What's going on, people? I was off of YouTube, didn't post too much, had back problems, working on my grill, gotta put a couple teeth in, I got a job offer, I got all kind of different stuff going on. First things first, the reason I grabbed my phone and started recording, because we have a patient today in the shop, or in my office, you would put it that way, whatever how the doctor is. If I do one, there's definitely another one coming. So this is paccar number 2. Last week I did a thermostats on paccar number 1. This is number 2. But here's the story on it. If you do have a heat problem, right now it's winter time, you have a heat problem, if you decided to change them, make sure the dealer you buying the thermostats from gives you this printout. So what does this printout says is old style, which it was 2 identical thermostats, is 87 degrees, right there, 87, 87. Then as a new style, which you're using one thermostat is 87, the other one's 91. Right here is the people part numbers. This one is hard to find right now. It's like rest of it is a shortage of the part. So part number for 87 Celsius, I will say it, 2124040, which is superseded to, I believe, to this part number, but don't quote me on it. You mainly gotta have this 2 part. The part number 2, which is 91 Celsius, is 2124041. But apparently one of them gets stuck, and then when it's really cold out, the truck makes no heat at all. Like you don't even go to like 140 degrees. And then what you do, you run into the problem. You have no heat in the truck. And then another thing, so here's the coolant I drain. You got 2 clean buckets. Paccar, I mean, obviously if you got 1,000,000 miles on it and this run in and you never change the coolant, then change it. But this one, fairly new. Paccars have the filter, so if you want it, go ahead, change the coolant. I don't, it'll be fine. I just add a gallon or whatever, I spilled it, and that's basically it. The only one problem, which, what did I do with them, is the whole pain in the ass in this job is pounding this seeds, whatever you want to call them, which they go in inside there. I already kind of put the stuff together, but they go inside there. So way I take them out with the sliding hammer. I basically grab a corner like this and I slide a hammer and pound them out. And then when I put them back in, I will show you a little secret. To put them back in, once again I should have recorded like when I was doing it, but the socket is 1/13/16. It fits exactly on the edge. So what did I do? I just start pounding and I just roll it around and I tap it with the hammer and then they will seat themselves. These suckers do go in really, really tight. So 1 13/16. 1 inch 13/16. That's the socket you want to use to pound this seals in. I need to figure out how my camera works very well. So, regarding everything else, what I said at the beginning, it's actually somewhat busy. I got this long-term project, which is, I think I can make a whole entire, like a 3-hour movie on this truck. It's so bad, like whatever who previously owned it, or whatever the driver was driving it, it's a hack job on the wires and everything else. So a friend of mine bought it and he told me, hey, you need to put this thing in a road ready stage. So we will not be concerned about the paint and stuff, anything like that. It's mainly like mechanical part of it. So I redid the exhaust on it. I got to rebuild the jakes. I got to do a bunch of stuff. I did flash the coolant system, all new, as you can see, all new lines, new mirror, new windshield, cleaned it out inside a little bit. I gotta put new belts, so etc. I gotta check all the wheel seals, brakes, There's one bushing on the leaf springs bad. But another interesting going on in my life. So last Saturday, I got a phone call, and I was kind of blew my mind away. The UPS called me. They looking for the mechanics. So somebody give them a good review of me, and well, I know who did it, but he gave me the phone number. So how ended up happened? I called the guy, he never answered. I never left a message, and then he called me back, and he's like, "Hey, I actually meant to call you." So, anyways, they offered me job as a mechanic. I'm like, "Ooh, nice! It's a union job. Must pay good." It does. I'm not gonna say numbers. It does pay very, very well, beyond the standard mechanic income nowadays. But here's the kicker on it. I went to the interview, like look at the facility. The facility is not the greatest. The hours is absolutely the worst. They wanted, so I work from 6 p.m. till 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, yeah, it's not bad. Then I start calculating. It's like, my kids wake up too early. So I was like, no, it ain't going to happen. So I almost told him, like, no, I'm not doing it. And then I'm like, at least I'm not going to ditch the job. I will give him an offer. So my offer was, leave it or take it. The only hours I can do it be from 4 to 1 o'clock in the morning, with the option of overtime if it's necessary, like an hour or two, but not every single day, because I'm not a morning person, but I'm not much of a like nighttime person. Because like in the wintertime, it's fine. You go to work when it's dark and you come out still when it's dark. When it's summertime, you're gonna start meeting the morning sunrise, and that'd be the tough one for me at least. So I give them the option. They said they will think over it, but they still didn't call me back. So I told myself, if they will call me, it's good. If they don't call me, it's good too. And I explained to that lady, I says, I really wasn't looking for work, but if I do find something has better opportunity, better pay, better for my family, yeah, why not to look at it, at least an opportunity, and think about it, or take it or not take it. So at this point in time, we are working on a paccar. So if that knowledge with the thermostats helped anybody, leave the comment below, and tell me if you are interested of certain things. Like, I mainly do drive lines. I don't do much engine work. Like, this is the farthest I go to change the thermostat on the paccar. I don't run overheads. But if you guys, my viewers, need some information how to do it, leave the comment below. The reason I asked that, because I'm having a hard time recording the videos, and some of them are helpful, some of them just absolutely hideous. But if I can help somebody by recording a video on the mechanical side, I don't know it all, but leave the comment below and I will do my best. Thanks for watching.